If you are a true car lover, you wouldn't underestimate the power of BMW. That's for sure. Hello and welcome to the presentation on BMW, a market driver. The agenda of this presentation is to understand how effectively BMW identified its market segments and targeted the consumers in order to build a strong brand. Before we delve into the core agenda, Bavarian Motor Works, usually known under its abbreviation BMW, is a German luxury vehicle, motorcycle, and engine manufacturing company headquartered in Munich, which owns BMW automobiles, the iconic Mini Cooper cars, and the ultra-luxurious Rolls-Royce motor cars. Now, what actually drives this iconic brand is its macho tagline. It says, "We only make one thing, the ultimate driving machine." If you even read or hear it, you feel the heat. Coming on how BMW invaded the US market, US automobile market had either only performance cars such as the likes of Ford, Chevrolet, Dodge and Tesla, or only luxury cars such as Mercedes, Cadillac, Lincoln and the Jaguar. Now what actually BMW did was, it blended both performance and luxury into a single car and hence was able to take on the mighty US market. BMW has many global brand ambassadors around the world, such as the currently trending supermodel Gigi Hadid and the legendary Sachin Tendulkar. BMW's growth exploded when it successfully targeted a specific market segment. This was the turning point in BMW's success. This actually drives us to an important concept called the market segmentation. A market segment consists of the group of customers who show a similar set of needs and wants. The key here is to identify the appropriate number and nature of market segment and decide which ones to target. There are 4 ways of doing this. The first is the geographic segmentation. Based on regions, states, nations, cities, and neighborhood, this helps in catering the needs and wants of local customer groups. Second is the demographic segmentation. Based on age, life cycle, gender, income, and socio-economic status of consumers. Third is the psychographic segmentation, based on consumers' personality traits, life cycle, and values. And the fourth and final one is the behavioral segmentation, based on knowledge, attitude, and response of consumers towards the product. Now the question arises, how did BMW segmented its consumers? BMW segmented the US market based on generations, such as for the growing market of professionals and baby boomers, BMW gave them sporty sedans, its 3 Series and 5 Series versions. BMW successfully launched the X Series sports activity vehicle, targeting the upper-class liberals who needed a bigger car for their active lifestyles and growing families. For the postmoderns, a huge income group that seek to attract attention by more flamboyant cars, BMW introduced the Z Series convertibles and roadsters. And for the wealthy traditional consumers, called the upper conservatives, BMW introduced its most luxurious car, the 7 Series sedan. Ultimately, BMW established itself as a car that spoke of the consumer's success and a brand that stood for prestige and achievement. In doing so, BMW had to face some fierce rivalry from its competitors, but overcame that with some superb marketing and advertising, such as shown here, the Jaguar and the Mercedes being trolled. Now it's time to summarize what we have seen so far in this presentation. We started off with the briefing of BMW Group, its subsidiaries, the BMW automobiles, the Mini Cooper cars, and the Rolls-Royce motor cars. Then we seen the tagline of BMW, the ultimate driving machine. We came to see how it invaded the US market. It blended both performance and luxury into a single car. Then we came to see the brand ambassadors of BMW, followed by an important concept of market segmentation. There are 4 ways of segmenting the market: geographic, demographic, psychographic, and behavioral. Then we seen the BMW's target consumers, how BMW successfully exploited the generation gap in US market, and finally, how it took on its competitors. And yes, definitely BMW is the end to the ultimate driving machine. So this was Sumit Chaudhary from Nirma University Ahmedabad during the marketing internship under Professor Samir Mathur, IIM Lucknow. So as the song goes, when I get older, I will be stronger. After viewing this presentation, you are older by 5 minutes and hope you are stronger too in this aspect now. That's all folks, thank you.